From the newsroom at news.com.au.
G'day, I'm Andrew Bucklow and this is the latest from the newsroom. It's Thursday the 11th of November. We'll start in Western Australia. Detectives investigating the alleged abduction of 4-year-old Cleo Smith have ruled out reports of a mystery woman being involved. Reports surfaced earlier this week that Cleo had claimed a woman had brushed her hair and helped care for her while she was allegedly held captive by Terence Darrell Kelly. Police have now said that's not true, but refused to comment on speculation that a second person might have been involved. Overseas now, a United Nations draft climate plan has been released. It urges countries to boost their emissions-cutting goals by 2022, which is 3 years ahead of schedule. It comes after data showed the world was a long way off track in its goal to limit warming to 1.5 degrees. The draft will now have to be negotiated and agreed to by all countries. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has urged world leaders to help get the deal over the line.
Here in Glasgow, the world is closer than it has ever been to signalling the beginning of the end of anthropogenic climate change. And it's the greatest gift we can possibly bestow on our children and our grandchildren and generations unborn. And it's now within reach. At COP26, in these final days, we just need to reach out together and grasp it. And so my question to my fellow world leaders this afternoon, as we enter the last hours of COP, is will you help us do that? Will you help us grasp that opportunity, or will you stand in the way?
Moving on, it's only 44 days to Christmas, but it appears there's a Santa Claus shortage in Australia. Event photography company Seen to Believe hires 2,000 people every year to serve as Santas and Santa's assistants at 190 sites across Australia and New Zealand. But this year they're struggling to fill dozens of roles. The company says COVID-19 has made potential applicants nervous. To sport now, New Zealand has made it to the T20 World Cup final after beating England by 5 wickets with an over to spare. They'll play the winner of the game between Australia and Pakistan, which is coming up tomorrow morning. To showbiz, Pete Davidson has roasted the Jonas brothers. The comedian took aim at the singers for a new Netflix special called Family Roast. Here's a teaser of what Davidson had to say to the trio.
Oh, I'm a huge fan. I listen to the Jonas Brothers every time I'm in a supermarket. I mean, show some respect, okay? Nick's a legit actor now. He's won everything from a Kids' Choice Award to a Teen Choice Award. Yes, very good. Thank you. Did you know, Nick even had a hit called Jealous, though it would have been way more believable if Kevin was singing it. Interesting. Yeah.
And finally, Jared Leto has denied that he sent his co-stars some X-rated gifts, including used condoms, during the filming of Suicide Squad. Leto, who played the Joker in the movie, was the one who actually started the rumour in a red carpet interview, but now he says he was only joking.
There were some things, that were mentioned about like gifts and the fact that I was giving used condoms to people, which was not true.
We can say that right now. That is not true.
It was not true.
Don't know if I believe him. That's the latest from the newsroom. We'll be back with another update soon.
Follow or subscribe to From the Newsroom wherever you get your podcasts.